They say the crown sits on the head. But in Africa, the crown is the head, not made of gold, but of strands, coiled, curved, sacred, spoken not in words, but in the language of braids, of knots, of patience and presence. We were never voiceless. We just spoke in different tongues. In the hands of our mothers, our stories were threaded, each twist a prayer, each part a path, each style a scroll of who we are. Before books, before ink, there was hair that told if you were a warrior, a widow, a child becoming woman. Hair that marked your tribe, your status, your soul. In the highlands and the deserts, the coastlines and forests, across this fast breathing continent, hair was memory. But memory was not always allowed to live. When colonizers came, they didn't just take land, they took meaning. They called our hair wild, uncivilized, unkempt. But what they didn't understand, what they could never understand, was that these curls are not chaos. They are constellations, spiraling galaxies of wisdom, formed in the image of ancestors who walked barefoot and undefeated. Even in chains, we remembered. In the darkness of the slave ship, hair became home. Women braided seeds into their scalps, carrying futures in the place where memory grows. Maps were woven into cornrows, paths to freedom inked in follicles. Even when stripped of name, of land, we kept our roots. And now we rise, from Accra to Johannesburg, from Lagos to Lusaka, from Harlem to Brixton to Soweto. The coils are returning. The wigs are ours now by choice. The head wraps are crowns again. The afros bloom like revolution in spring. Because our hair is not a trend, it is a timeline. It is legacy made visible. It is how we say, I know who I am. So when you see us, natural, locked, twisted, faded, braided, see not just beauty, but defiance, resilience, power. See generations speaking in a language older than English. Hair is not just hair. It is a hymn, a flag, a story, and in every strand, we carry the quiet thunder of a people who remember. Drop a comment. Tell us what your hair means to you, your tribe, your tradition, your truth. We want to hear it. And if you believe these stories deserve to be told, not just whispered in corners, but echoed across the world, hit that follow. Join the circle. Because we're not just telling history, we're remembering who we are.